video. This is bad because um this video was supposed to be made a long time ago. Oh my goodness. I thought that I made it already because I had a lot of customs and it got lost in the tracks. And so it got a little, it's weird because my phone, and I got a new phone. It's my mom's phone. And so it got mixed up. I don't know how to explain it. But now he said you're in the mood for mouse sounds, but that was lost so long ago. So I'll give you a free video if you want a free video. But finding a favorite TV show or movie is hard because I don't know if I would really like it still. Like if it's better than some in the future. But Black Mirror is one of my favorites. I know that's one of them, but I don't know. I don't think I will be able to take it now because I will be sensitive to it because for some reason I am more sensitive than I used to be. So I don't really like watching movies or shows that are like heart wrenching, like that are like sad, like depressing, because it puts me in a sad mood. Like I kind of feel it. And I remember when I was little, I used to ask my mom, like, I stopped being so sensitive because I'm a sensitive person. So, and she said, yeah, when you get older, you'll stop, you won't be as sensitive. And it's crazy because now I feel more sensitive than I ever was. And so now, like, I used to go to watch shows like Black Mirror or like something that's just like something bad happens to people, but now I'm just like, it hurts. Like I tried to watch Ozark and I think I was only on episode 2 and I was just like, I just started getting my phone because for some reason shows, even though it's not real, it's more sad than social media to me. Because I don't know. Because I guess it's just intensified when it's a show. I'm just like, oh my goodness, like they're hurting that person. Like how could they do that? Like it's and I'm just like shocked that I can watch. Like if I go to Black Mirror and watch it, I'm like shocked. Like dang, I actually watched this. Like I would have to take a break for like months and then watch it again. But I probably wouldn't go back and watch it. If I watch something and I stop, then I usually don't go back and watch it. But I watched Too Hot to Handle, and I haven't watched the Brazil one. I watched the Latino one. This one. I watched that one, and for some reason I love that one because it's so funny. It's one of the couples I just love, and I just don't really like Too Hot to Handle couples really because they just feel fake. It just seems like for the cameras, but the relationship on there's one that just is, you can just tell that they really like each other. And yeah, I know you probably aren't watching it, but if you ever do see it, it's People Called, I think. It's what? Let me find it. I'm trying to find the cast, but it doesn't show it. But if you watch it, it's like this couple where it's this one where she's really toxic, where she's like really aggressive. His name is, and she's with a guy named Israel. Her name is, and she's so pretty. She's my favorite though. For some reason, even though she's toxic, like her ways of dating. What's her name? Oh my goodness, I love her. But for some reason, his name made me remember it more. Or is it Marissa? But she's like really bossy and stuff, and she like basically claims him and stuff, and she's like really like the femme fatale or kind of persona, like like the Scorpio kind of persona, and she's just like kind of like bossing him around, and then he kind of like doesn't want her no more. Like he kind of wants to like see make because he don't like that she's like really aggressive to him, and like she's just like keeps him in her grip, and she doesn't let him really do anything. So but he ends up trying to go out and talk to other girls, but it doesn't work out, and he comes back to her, and she learns to not be like that. Like she realizes that she's too close to him, but it's because of her past issues, and she's working on that, on not being so like around, like you're mine, And now they're like better, like more balanced. And I like to see that, like when people like balance out their relationships, like they work on themselves. They're so amazing. I love that. So my favorite, I think Too Hot. I can't remember Too Hot to Handle is I can't figure out if it is how many seasons. I forgot because let me see if I just look it up. But there is three seasons in Too Hot to Handle Brazil, and Too Hot to Handle Latino only has one season. Yeah, so but I'm starting. So yeah, that what I'm talking about. But my favorite Too Hot to Handle is Latino. All the seasons from the American ones are my favorite. So I'm starting to watch Too Hot to Handle Brazil, but I still think that's to Handle Latino is my favorite. But Too Hot to Handle Latino is dirtier too. But I know it's just I can't really pick favorite shows, whatever, because it's so hard, and I forget so many. Like when I get done watching a show, I'll forget like everything that happened, not everything, but when it's so long ago, then I really like I could watch it again and kind of not remember nothing. So it's like watching a new show, so it's like hard to pick a favorite. But there's one on Netflix called Crash Landing on You, and it's a Korean show, and I love it. But I don't know. I don't know if I watched it again, if I will still like it as much as I do, because you know how like some shows might not be as good if you watch it again, because the shows now may be better. So I don't know, but it's Crash Landing on You, and it's like a love story. Love shows are my favorite shows. Basically, love shows that are drama. I like for some reason I like the rich guy and the poor girl. Because I just think it's so funny, because I just like when there's balance, you know. It's not really balanced, but because I like that it's like the girl, she's like all, it's a stereotype, it's kind of like a stereotype of a romance for like the for Asian shows. So it's like, she's like humble and sweet, and she might be like kind of, she won't listen to his crap, and then the guy would be like cold, and I like when it cold, and he just doesn't care about, he's just not that, he doesn't have fun, whatever. And the girl, she does, she just sweet and stuff, and then she gives him like a reality check, something like that. That's like the show, how shows usually are. And I don't know why, but I just like it. It's not because of the I would like if it was reversed too, like the girl and the guy, but I just like when there's balance, like when two people come together and balance each other out, like, and help each other bring what they're missing, so it's like it brings out their true selves, their and when they see what they need to work on, like it's like and it's not a reflection of who they are, the person of who they're with, but it's like a reflection of what they need to work on, or what they need to become more of, or because, and then they end up loving life or whatever, being actually happy because they can really accept themselves because the other person helps them realize their true meaning instead of the superficial. So I think it's not really because the rich person helps out the poor girl on the shows. It's just because of the balance that they bring in. So I just like it doesn't have to be like that, but I like romance too though. But it just seems like all the shows that I go to are like that. But I love, for the Asian shows, my favorite is historical dramas. Like, oh my goodness, I love historical drama. Or, not historical dramas, I mean like the fantasy ones. Because the ones where they're like fight, I loved. My favorite show, one of them it's a show that I can't. Oh yes, Duo Land or something. Continent. I don't know. I just love it. Oh my goodness. Like if I if I can freaking find. I mean, I'm whispering. Oops. Yeah, and they're gonna have a season 2. I just love it because it's like they're going through different missions and stuff, and I love the little romance. And it's not. I think they only get there. I don't even know if there's any kiss scene really. And even though like romance is my favorite, but I just like that it's like they don't have to they don't have to kiss or whatever or do anything for it to be a cute romance. Like it's like, and usually I don't like stuff like that, but I really skip stuff like that. But it's this one. It's still a little continent, and season 2 is gonna come out, and I think the girl in it, she's so cute. Cause on it, she's supposed to be like a rabbit, and so she's like this. She's just so cute. And her teeth is so cute. And she really embodies a rabbit, or is it a rabbit or a bunny? And she really does. You can really tell she really acts it good. But yeah, and my favorite movie is hard. But I love Grease. I haven't watched Grease in a long time, but ooh, my favorite movie, one of them would be Barefoot. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up so you don't have to. Cause I just like when, like I said, like he's like it shows where it's like the girl makes him not, because he's like serious and his, I guess, and she's mentally, I think she's the black sheep of a wealthy family, brings a naive, sheltered young woman home for his brother's wedding. And so, dang, they only got 15,000 box office, but I really loved it. And because she's sick, she's in the mental institution because of being traumatized from her mom. And so he ends up taking her, and I think he doesn't know that she's there. So it's like he's kidnapping a mental a patient, and he doesn't know whatever. And she's all like free and stuff, and she doesn't like wearing shoes, whatever. I guess I can't really remember because it's been a long time. But I just like because she brings out his free side and stuff, and I love that when somebody does that, like brings out their own fun side. But I'll talk to you later, hopefully.